Welcome back to the Power of Silence. This is part 3. If you've missed the previous parts, please check the description down below for the links. In part 3, we move from knowledge to action, exploring ways to weave silence into your daily life, from quiet morning routines to silent retreats. We'll also uncover how silence transforms relationships, making us better listeners, deeper communicators, and more connected to those around us. Without any further ado, let's begin part 3.
Chapter 3: Silence in Practice. This chapter is dedicated to providing readers with actionable strategies and insightful techniques to cultivate silence amidst the constant noise and chaos that characterize much of modern existence. Here, we bridge the gap between understanding the value of silence and making it an accessible, enriching part of our routine. Whether you are a beginner curious about the benefits of silent practices or a seasoned practitioner looking to deepen your journey, this chapter offers a comprehensive guide to incorporating moments of silence into your life. From the simplicity of daily silent pauses to the transformative experience of silent retreats and meditative practices, we explore a range of methods designed to suit diverse lifestyles and preferences. Our aim is to demystify the practice of silence, presenting it not as an elusive ideal but as a practical, achievable lifestyle choice. By integrating silence into our days, we open the door to a multitude of benefits previously discussed in Chapter 2, from enhanced mental and physical health to a deeper sense of presence and mindfulness. As we look at the specifics of daily silence practices, the transformative potential of silent retreats, and the creation of personal sanctuaries of silence, we invite you on a journey of discovery. This chapter is both a guide and an invitation to explore the profound impact that silence can have on our lives, offering the tools and inspiration needed to embark on this enriching path. Let us take the first steps towards cultivating a quieter, more mindful existence, embracing the practice of silence as a source of strength, clarity, and peace. Integrating silence into the rhythm of everyday life. In the quest for tranquility amidst the turbulence of daily life, integrating silence becomes a deliberate act of self-care and mindfulness. Let's explore practical strategies for incorporating daily silence practices into your routine, offering a pathway to greater peace, focus, and well-being. Whether you have just a few minutes or can dedicate a more substantial portion of your day, these practices are designed to be flexible, accessible, and impactful. Starting small, the power of brief silent intervals. The journey into silence need not be daunting. Begin with the simple commitment to spend a few minutes in silence each day. This could be early in the morning, during a break in your workday, or just before bed. The key is consistency and intentionality. Here are a few suggestions to get started. Mindful breathing. Dedicate 5 minutes to focus solely on your breath, letting thoughts pass without engagement. This practice can serve as a powerful anchor to the present moment, calming the mind and body. Silent meals. Try eating one meal a day in silence, paying full attention to the experience of eating, from the flavors and textures of your food to the act of chewing and swallowing. This practice cultivates mindfulness and gratitude for the nourishment you receive. Nature walks. Spend time in nature without headphones or distractions. Let the natural sounds surround you, but focus on maintaining an internal quietude. The rhythmic sounds of nature can enhance your silent experience. Building a habit. Scheduled silence. To deepen the impact of silence in your life, consider scheduling specific times for silence into your daily routine. Treating these moments with the same importance as other commitments reinforces the value of silence in your life. Here are ways to establish a silence routine. Digital detox. Allocate a portion of your day, such as the first hour after waking up or the last hour before bed, as a technology-free time. Use this period to engage in silent reflection, meditation, or simply to be present with your thoughts. Silent commutes. If you commute, allocate several days a week to travel in silence. Use this time to disconnect from the constant input of media and allow your mind to rest and recharge. Silence before sleep. Create a bedtime ritual that includes a period of silence, free from screens and distractions. This can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down, promoting deeper and more restorative sleep. Embracing silence as a lifestyle choice. Incorporating daily silence practices is not merely about reducing noise, it's about creating space for yourself to breathe, reflect, and connect with your inner world. As these practices become woven into the fabric of your daily life, you may notice a shift in how you relate to yourself and the world around you. Silence becomes a sanctuary, a place of refuge and rejuvenation. Practical tips for success. Be realistic and gentle. Start with what feels manageable and gradually increase your silent intervals. There's no need to force lengthy practices. The consistency and intention behind the silence are what truly matter. Customize your practice. Adapt silence practices to fit your lifestyle and preferences. The goal is to make silence a natural and enjoyable part of your day. Reflect on your experience. Occasionally, take time to reflect on how these practices are affecting your life. This can help you appreciate the benefits and motivate you to continue. Daily silence practices offer a powerful tool for enhancing our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. By intentionally integrating moments of silence into our routines, we open the door to a more mindful, peaceful, and enriched life. As we move forward, let these practices be a foundation upon which we build a deeper connection with ourselves and a greater appreciation for the quiet moments that life offers. The transformative journey, silent retreats and meditative practices. Embarking on a silent retreat or engaging in meditative practices represents a profound commitment to deepening one's relationship with silence. This exploration moves beyond the realm of daily silence practices, offering a more immersive experience that can lead to significant personal transformation and insight. Here, we take a look into the power of these practices, shedding light on their benefits and how they can be incorporated into one's journey towards inner peace and mindfulness. Silent retreats, a deep dive into stillness. Silent retreats offer an opportunity to step away from the noise and distractions of everyday life, immersing oneself in an environment dedicated to silence and reflection. These retreats, which can last from a weekend to several weeks, provide a structured space to explore inner silence deeply. Participants engage in various silent activities, including meditation, walking, yoga, and contemplative reading, all designed to foster an environment of introspection and mindfulness. Benefits of silent retreats. Enhanced self-awareness. Extended periods of silence encourage participants to confront their thoughts, emotions, and beliefs directly, leading to increased self-awareness and understanding. Deepen meditation practice. The quiet and supportive environment of a retreat deepens meditation practice, allowing individuals to experience more profound states of tranquility and insight. Stress reduction and renewal. By disconnecting from the demands of daily life, silent retreats offer a powerful antidote to stress, leading to a sense of renewal and rejuvenation. Meditative practices. Cultivating daily silence. Meditative practices serve as a cornerstone for integrating silence into daily life. Meditation does not require an escape from the world but rather provides a way to be in the world more consciously and peacefully. Through regular meditation, individuals can cultivate a sense of inner silence that permeates their daily activities, enhancing mindfulness and presence. Implementing meditative practices. Consistent routine. Establishing a regular meditation practice, even for just a few minutes each day, can significantly impact one's mental and emotional well-being. Diverse techniques. Exploring different meditation techniques, such as mindfulness meditation, loving-kindness meditation, or breath-focused meditation, can help individuals find the practice that best suits their needs and preferences. Integration into daily life. Beyond formal sitting meditation, individuals can practice mindfulness in everyday activities, turning ordinary moments into opportunities for presence and reflection. The synergy of silence and meditation. The combination of silent retreats and meditative practices creates a powerful synergy that can transform one's approach to life. Silent retreats offer a deep, immersive experience that can catalyze significant shifts in perspective and awareness, while daily meditative practices help to sustain and integrate these insights into everyday life. Together, they provide a comprehensive approach to cultivating silence, enabling individuals to access a deeper sense of peace, clarity, and connection. The journey into silence through silent retreats and meditative practices offers a transformative path for those seeking to deepen their self-awareness, enhance their well-being, and live more mindfully. By committing to these practices, individuals can discover the profound peace and wisdom that reside within the quietude, opening the door to a life marked by greater serenity and presence. Crafting quiet, establishing your personal sanctuary of silence. In a world where silence has become a scarce commodity, creating a personal sanctuary dedicated to quiet and reflection is not just a luxury, it's a vital act of self-care. This section explores how individuals can carve out a space of tranquility in their own homes or lives, a refuge where silence is not only welcomed but celebrated. By designing a personal sanctuary, you can foster an environment that supports your journey towards mindfulness, inner peace, and deeper connection with yourself. Identifying your space. The first step in creating your sanctuary is identifying a space that can be dedicated to silence. This doesn't require an extensive area or a secluded retreat. Even a small corner of a room can be transformed into a peaceful haven. The key is that this space should feel safe, comfortable, and detached from the daily distractions and demands of life. Tips for choosing your space. Personal touch: select a space that resonates with you personally. It could be a spot by a window with natural light, a cozy nook, or even a section of your garden or balcony. Minimalism: keep the area uncluttered and simple. A serene environment free from too many visual distractions encourages a calm mind. Nature elements: incorporating elements of nature, such as plants or a small fountain, can enhance the peacefulness of your sanctuary. Cultivating silence in your sanctuary. With your space selected, the focus shifts to cultivating an atmosphere of silence and stillness. This involves not just the absence of noise but the presence of elements that encourage reflection and introspection. Creating the atmosphere. Soundscapes: while the goal is silence, subtle soundscapes like gentle white noise machines or recordings of natural sounds, without music, can help mask disruptive external noise. Comfort: ensure your sanctuary invites relaxation. This might mean adding cushions, a comfortable chair, or soft lighting to create a warm, inviting space. Tech-free zone: designate your sanctuary as a technology-free zone, free from phones, computers, and other digital distractions. Integrating your sanctuary into daily life. Creating a sanctuary of silence is only the first step. Integrating it into your daily routine is where its true value comes alive. Commit to spending time in your sanctuary daily, even if it's just for a few minutes. Use this time for silent meditation, reading, journaling, or simply sitting in quiet reflection. Making it a habit. Schedule silence. Just as you would schedule an important appointment, block off time in your day specifically for your sanctuary. Treating this time with respect reinforces its importance in your life. Rituals of transition. Establish a simple ritual to signify your transition into silence when you enter your sanctuary. This could be lighting a candle, taking a few deep breaths, or anything that signals to your mind and body that this is a time for quiet. Reflect and adjust. Regularly reflect on your experience in your sanctuary. What works? What doesn't? This space should evolve with you, adapting to support your journey in silence. The sanctuary within. Ultimately, while creating a physical space for silence is powerful, the most profound sanctuary we can cultivate is within ourselves. Your personal sanctuary of silence serves as a reminder and a training ground for carrying the peace and stillness you find there into the wider world. As you become more adept at accessing this inner quiet, you'll find that your sanctuary is not just a place but a state of being, accessible anywhere, anytime. In conclusion, crafting a personal sanctuary of silence is an essential step towards embracing the transformative power of quiet in our lives. By dedicating space and time to silence, we not only enhance our immediate environment but also deepen our capacity for mindfulness, resilience, and joy. Conclusion. As we conclude Chapter 3, The Silence in Practice, we have journeyed through the practical aspects of integrating silence into our daily lives. From the simple yet profound implementation of daily silence practices to the deep, immersive experiences of silent retreats and the creation of personal sanctuaries of silence, this chapter has laid out a path for anyone seeking to cultivate a more peaceful and mindful existence. The journey into silence is as varied and unique as the individuals who embark on it. Whether through small moments of quietude in a busy day, dedicated practices that deepen one's connection to stillness, or the intentional creation of spaces that honor silence, the practices discussed here are invitations to explore the transformative power of silence in your own life. Stories of transformation through silence, shared by those who have walked this path, serve as testaments to the profound impact that these practices can have. They remind us that the quest for silence is not merely about escaping the noise of the external world but about discovering the richness of our inner landscape. In silence, we find a wellspring of insight, creativity, and peace that can enrich every aspect of our lives. Embracing silence as a practice is an act of courage in a world that often equates noise with importance and busyness with success. It requires a conscious decision to step back, to listen, and to be present with oneself. Yet, as we have seen, the rewards of such a practice are immeasurable. Silence offers a respite for the mind, a healing balm for the heart, and a clear vision for the soul. Chapter 4: Communicating Through Silence. In Chapter 4, Communicating Through Silence, we embark on an exploration of one of life's most intriguing paradoxes, the profound ability of silence to communicate, connect, and deepen our relationships with others. Far from being merely an absence of sound, silence in the realm of communication holds a multitude of meanings and intentions, capable of conveying messages that words sometimes cannot reach. This chapter opens the door to understanding the nuanced role that silence plays in our interactions, highlighting its potential to enhance listening, understanding, and the emotional bonds between people. Silence, often overlooked or misunderstood in our fast-paced, word-saturated world, emerges here as a powerful tool in the art of communication. It serves as a canvas against which the spoken and unspoken are painted, offering depth to our dialogues and richness to our relationships. Through exploring the use of silence in effective listening, the eloquence of nonverbal communication, and the strength found in shared silent moments, this chapter reveals how embracing silence can transform our approach to interaction and connection. As we explore the ways silence can amplify understanding and intimacy, we invite readers to reconsider their perceptions of communication. Beyond the spoken word lies a vast expanse of silence, ripe with potential for fostering genuine connections and understanding. Join us as we uncover the silent threads that weave through our interactions, holding the power to unite hearts and minds in ways that words alone cannot achieve. The art of listening, silence as understanding. In the tapestry of communication, silence and listening are interwoven threads, essential yet often underestimated. The first discussion point in this chapter focuses on the pivotal role of silence in fostering effective listening and deepening our understanding of others. Silence, in this context, is not a passive absence but an active presence, a choice that enriches our ability to receive, process, and empathize with the messages being conveyed. Silence as the space between words. Effective listening requires more than just hearing words, it involves fully absorbing the essence of what is being communicated. Silence provides the space between words, allowing listeners to digest the spoken information and tune into the unspoken emotions and intentions. This quiet space is where understanding begins to grow, offering the listener time to reflect on the message's content and context. The gift of presence. Choosing silence over immediate response signals a profound respect for the speaker. It communicates that their words merit attention and consideration, fostering a communication environment grounded in mutual respect and openness. This act of silent listening is a gift of presence, validating the speaker's feelings and thoughts, and creating a foundation for deeper connection and understanding. Active silence in listening. Engaging in active silence is a skill that enhances our listening abilities. It involves mindful attention, focusing entirely on the speaker, free from distractions or the preparation of a response. Nonverbal engagement, utilizing nods, eye contact, and facial expressions to convey interest and empathy without interrupting the flow of conversation. Reflective pauses, allowing moments of silence before responding to ensure that the speaker feels heard and to give oneself time to formulate a thoughtful reply. Enhancing empathy and connection. Silence, when used as a tool for listening, bridges gaps in understanding and empathy. It opens us to the perspectives and feelings of others, beyond the surface level of words. By embracing silence, we allow the speaker's message to resonate fully, fostering a sense of being truly seen and heard. This depth of understanding strengthens relationships as both parties feel more connected and valued in the exchange. Transformative listening. Incorporating silence into our listening practices transforms the way we communicate and connect with others. It shifts our focus from simply waiting for our turn to speak to truly engaging with and understanding the speaker. This transformation not only enriches our personal and professional relationships but also cultivates a more compassionate and empathetic world. The use of silence in effective listening is a powerful tool for enhancing understanding and connection. As we learn to embrace the quiet moments within our conversations, we discover the profound impact that attentive, silent listening can have on our relationships and our capacity to understand those around us. The unspoken symphony, nonverbal communication, and the eloquence of silence. In the realm of communication, words often take center stage, but beneath the surface lies a powerful undercurrent of nonverbal cues and silent messages that speak volumes. The second discussion point in this chapter illuminates the eloquence of silence in nonverbal communication, exploring how silence, paired with body language, facial expressions, and other nonverbal signals, can convey complex emotions and intentions without a single word being spoken. The language of silence. Silence, when intertwined with nonverbal communication, becomes a language of its own, one that is nuanced, deeply emotional, and incredibly expressive. A pause in conversation, the holding of space, or an intentional moment of quiet can communicate empathy, understanding, respect, and patience. These silent gestures allow for a deeper connection than words alone can offer, as they convey a willingness to engage on a more intimate and attentive level. Decoding silent messages. Understanding the subtleties of nonverbal cues requires a keen sense of observation and empathy. A compassionate glance, a gentle nod, or a supportive posture can affirm solidarity and understanding, while averted eyes or closed body language might signal discomfort or disagreement. The ability to read and respond to these silent messages fosters a more nuanced interaction, enabling individuals to connect on an emotional level that transcends verbal communication. The power of pausing. The strategic use of pauses in conversation is a vital aspect of nonverbal communication. Pauses can serve multiple functions. They can give emphasis to what has been said, offer the listener time to process information, or create an opening for reflection and deeper insight. The eloquence of silence in these pauses communicates respect for the dialogue and its participants, showcasing the power of what is left unsaid. Enhancing emotional connectivity. Silent, nonverbal communication is a cornerstone of emotional connectivity. It allows individuals to express solidarity, compassion, and empathy without overt statements. In moments of grief, joy, or profound reflection, silence accompanied by meaningful nonverbal cues can be more comforting and powerful than any words. This form of communication fosters a sense of shared experience and emotional resonance that deepens bonds between people. Silence as a response. In certain situations, silence, coupled with appropriate nonverbal cues, can be the most effective response. It can signify contemplation, agreement, or the need for space and time to process. Recognizing when silence is the best form of communication is a skill that enhances dialogue by ensuring that responses are thoughtful and measured, contributing to a more respectful and meaningful exchange. The interplay between nonverbal communication and silence is a dance of subtlety and strength. It emphasizes the profound impact of our presence, gestures, and expressions in conveying complex layers of meaning. As we navigate our relationships and daily interactions, understanding and harnessing the eloquence of silence and nonverbal cues can transform our connections, enabling us to communicate with a depth and authenticity that words alone cannot achieve. Shared silence, a bridge to deeper connections. In the intricate dance of human relationships, silence often plays an unsung role in forging and deepening bonds between individuals. The third discussion point of this chapter focuses on the profound impact that shared silent moments can have on our connections, offering a unique pathway to intimacy and understanding that transcends the spoken word. The intimacy of shared silence. When two or more individuals come together in silence, a remarkable thing happens. A space is created that allows for an authentic connection, free from the constraints and distractions of verbal communication. This shared silence can be as simple as sitting together and watching a sunset, engaging in a silent meditation, or just being in the same room without the need to fill the air with words. These moments invite participants to communicate on a deeper level, fostering a sense of closeness and mutual understanding that words can sometimes fail to achieve. Building trust through silence. Silence shared with another person requires a level of trust and comfort that is not always necessary in verbal exchanges. The willingness to be silent together signals a mutual respect and acceptance that can strengthen the foundation of any relationship. It communicates, "I am comfortable with you, and I trust you with the space of my inner thoughts and feelings." This unspoken trust is a powerful binder that can make relationships more resilient and profound. The healing power of silence. In times of sorrow, confusion, or conflict, shared silent moments can offer solace and understanding that words might disrupt. Sometimes, the best way to offer support is simply by being present with someone in silence, providing a comforting space where emotions can be felt and processed without judgment. This silent support can be incredibly healing, offering strength and companionship during life's challenging moments. Cultivating shared silent moments. To incorporate shared silence into relationships, it's important to communicate its value and establish a mutual willingness to engage in this practice. Some ways to cultivate shared silent moments include setting aside time to enjoy silent activities together, like walks in nature or quiet evenings at home. Introducing silent pauses in conversations to reflect and connect more deeply with each other's thoughts and feelings. Participating in silent retreats or workshops as a way to explore and deepen the relationship. The language of silence in love and friendship. In romantic and platonic relationships alike, shared silence is a testament to the comfort and compatibility between individuals. It's a reminder that the strongest connections are not always built on words but on the unspoken understanding and shared experiences that silence can provide. Embracing these moments of quiet togetherness can lead to a more profound appreciation of each other and the relationship. In conclusion, strengthening relationships through shared silent moments is a testament to the power of nonverbal communication in forging deeper connections. By embracing silence together, we open the door to a more intimate, trusting, and understanding relationship, proving that sometimes, the most meaningful conversations are the ones that are unspoken. Conclusion. As we reach the end of Chapter 4, Communicating Through Silence, we have journeyed through the silent spaces that enrich and deepen our connections to one another. Through the exploration of effective listening, the nuances of nonverbal communication, and the shared intimacy that silent moments bring, this chapter has illuminated the paradoxical power of silence in fostering meaningful interactions and strengthening relationships. The discussions within these pages challenge the conventional emphasis on verbal communication, revealing how silence can serve as a profound medium of expression, understanding, and connection. Silence, we've discovered, is not merely the absence of noise but a presence filled with potential, a canvas for the unspoken, a sanctuary for shared experiences, and a bridge to deeper relational understanding. By embracing the quiet moments, we open ourselves to a new dimension of communication, one that emphasizes the quality of presence over the quantity of words. This silent communion offers a path to relationships rooted in mutual respect, empathy, and genuine connection. It teaches us that in the quiet, we can find a deeper sense of companionship and understanding, reminding us that sometimes, the most profound connections are formed not through words, but through the comfortable and compassionate sharing of silence. As we conclude this exploration, the transformative potential of silence in communication stands clear. We are invited to consider silence not as a barrier to connection but as a pathway to deeper, more meaningful interactions. This understanding sets the stage for the next chapter in our journey, Chapter 5, The Spiritual Dimensions of Silence. Here, we will transition from the interpersonal to the internal, exploring how silence serves as a gateway to spiritual awakening and a deeper connection with the divine. As we move forward, let us carry the lessons of silence into all aspects of our lives, embracing its potential to transform not only our relationships with others but our relationship with ourselves and the world around us.
You've just finished part 3 of The Power of Silence. Silence isn't just absence. It's practice that brings clarity, focus, and deeper connection. Keep going. The final part is coming next. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hit like if this has helped you, and share your reflections in the comments. We read every one. This is Better Life Library. See you in part 4.